There's a secret the multi-billion-dollar men's health industry will never want you to know. They make a fortune off the belief that after 60, fatigue, low desire, and lost confidence are inevitable, and that the only way to fight back is with pills or expensive injections. But what if I told you they're wrong? What if the key to regaining your strength, sharpness, and the feeling of still being yourself was sitting right there at the fruit stand near your home? I'm Dr. Benjamin Hartwell, urologist and men's health specialist. After more than 3 decades working with thousands of men your age, I can tell you this: your body hasn't given up. It's simply waiting to be fueled the right way. And it starts with 5 powerful fruits nature has been perfecting for millions of years. These aren't just delicious snacks, they're biological tools that open your blood vessels, wake up your hormones, protect your memory, keep your energy steady, and fortify your immune system. Most men accept decline as fate, but science paints a very different picture. One red fruit can flood every artery with healthy blood flow. One green fruit quietly restores testosterone. One purple fruit keeps your heart and brain younger. One golden fruit fuels every cell with lasting energy. And one tiny fruit holds more vitamin C than an orange, enough to bolster immunity and protect blood pressure. This isn't hype. It's nutrition backed by rigorous research and by real stories I've witnessed in my clinic. And for those who stick with me until the end, I'll reveal how to combine all 5 fruits and time them strategically throughout your day, so your body absorbs the nutrients fully, your blood sugar stays stable, and your energy peaks exactly when you need it. Today, I'll walk you through each fruit, explain why it works especially well for men over 60, and show you how to fit it into your daily routine without feeling restricted or overwhelmed. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear may redefine how you think about aging. Before we begin, if you value the truth and want to stay strong, energized, and confident, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way, you'll get real, no-nonsense content designed specifically for men like you. If you like what you hear, comment 1. If not, comment 0 point, and tell me what you're looking for. My mission is to serve you. Now let's start with the bright red fruit, a powerhouse too many men have overlooked for far too long. Think of your blood vessels like a highway system. When you're young, the lanes are wide, traffic flows smoothly, and oxygen-rich blood reaches every cell with ease. But over time, those lanes narrow, the walls lose elasticity, and the blood flow to your most vital areas slows down. That's when the pomegranate steps in, the traffic engineer for your body. Over the past decade, multiple studies have shown that the polyphenols and punicolagon in pomegranates help your body produce more nitric oxide, a signaling molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow. A meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that drinking pure pomegranate juice regularly can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 7 millimeters of mercury in just a few weeks, while also improving endothelial function, a critical factor in heart health. I remember Charles, 69, coming to see me looking worried. "Doctor, I can't work out like I used to, and I just don't feel the same spark anymore." Tests showed his circulation was struggling. I suggested he start having pomegranate in the morning or mid-morning, about half a cup of fresh seeds or 4 ounces of pure juice. Splitting it into smaller portions during the day helps avoid sudden blood sugar spikes while still delivering all the polyphenols his body needed. 2 weeks later, Charles came back, standing taller, smiling brighter. I don't know if it's the pomegranate, but I feel like a different man. Even my wife noticed. I smiled because I knew it wasn't magic. It was biology doing what it's meant to do. The key here is you don't need and shouldn't drink a big glass of pomegranate juice every morning. A small, consistent serving at the right time, say before light exercise or mid-morning, can give you all the benefits without the sugar overload. Once your circulation starts to open up, the next step is to wake up your hormones, the inner fire that keeps your performance and vitality alive. And that's where the avocado comes in. If blood flow is the highway that carries strength through your body, hormones, especially testosterone, are the fire that powers the engine. After 60, most men watch that fire shrink, not only in their private life, but also in their daily energy, focus, and confidence. I once met Martin, 66, a man who used to be full of drive and energy. When he walked into my clinic, I noticed the change right away. Slower steps, tired eyes. He sighed. "Doctor, I still work out. I still eat carefully, but I just don't feel like myself anymore." Instead of rushing to prescribe testosterone therapy, I showed him a gentler way. Add avocado to his diet, but at the right time of day. This smooth green fruit is rich in monounsaturated fats, the raw material your body uses to make testosterone, along with magnesium and zinc to support hormone balance, and vitamin B6 to lower cortisol, the stress hormone that chokes your testosterone. A 2021 Journal of Urology study found that men who regularly ate avocado had, on average, 14% higher testosterone levels than those who rarely did, even after accounting for age and weight. I advised Martin to eat a quarter to a half of an avocado at lunch or in the afternoon, replacing part of his refined carbs. This way, his hormones would get a boost right when the body tends to dip after the morning hours. Just over a week later, he called sounding much brighter. "Doctor, I'm sleeping better, no more afternoon slumps, and I want to get back to my strength workouts I'd given up on." Avocado isn't a magic pill, but it's a quiet foundation that keeps your hormones and energy well nourished. And once your circulation is flowing and your hormones are burning steadily, the next step is protecting your brain and blood vessels from the silent attack of time. That's when a small, deep blue fruit steps in with outstanding antioxidant power. When I ask a man over 60 what his greatest fear is, the answer isn't usually heart disease or arthritis. It's losing my memory. And I understand why. A strong body means little if the mind begins to fade. That's why I always talk about blueberries as one of the strongest shields for the brain and blood vessels. These tiny berries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect the delicate microvessels in the brain, improving blood flow and supporting neural connections. Edward, 71, a retired teacher, came to me because he was starting to forget simple things, misplacing his keys, forgetting former students' names. "Doctor, I'm afraid one day I won't even recognize myself," he said. I told him to add 3/4 to 1 cup of blueberries to his lunch or afternoon snack, a time when the brain often starts to tire and needs an antioxidant refuel. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that eating blueberries 2 to 3 times a week can improve memory and processing speed in older adults. After a month, Edward returned with a brighter expression. "I'm not saying I remember everything, but I feel sharper and I speak with more confidence." Blueberries not only protect the brain, but also benefit heart health, helping to keep blood pressure stable and blood vessels strong. And once the mind is clear, the next step is keeping your physical energy steady all day, avoiding those midday battery crashes. That's when a familiar golden fruit, often underestimated, becomes your personal power station. Many men think that to stay alert and energized, they need strong coffee or energy drinks. But those only give you a quick spike, followed by a crash that leaves you more tired than before. What your body truly needs is steady, sustainable fuel that nourishes your muscles, heart, and brain throughout the day. That's why I always mention bananas. This humble fruit holds a very smart nutrient profile. Potassium to stabilize blood pressure and support muscle contractions, magnesium to help your body relax and recover, and vitamin B6 to help produce serotonin, the hormone that promotes calm and optimism. I remember Thomas, 73, a retired school principal, who came to me looking drained. "Doctor, I'm tired all the time. I just want to sit all day." When I reviewed his diet, I saw he often skipped an afternoon snack, letting his body slip into a state of hunger and low energy. I suggested he try half to 1 banana in the mid-afternoon with a handful of nuts or peanut butter to provide natural carbohydrates paired with healthy fats, keeping blood sugar stable. Just a week later, he called. "Doctor, I'm no longer sluggish in the afternoons. I even have the energy to take walks with my wife." This matches findings from PLOS1, showing that bananas can provide sustained energy comparable to sports drinks, plus fiber, vitamins, and minerals that bottled drinks simply can't offer. Now that you've got strong circulation, balanced hormones, sharp memory, and lasting energy, there's still one final crucial element, protecting your immune system and supporting healthy blood pressure. And that's when a small fruit with sky-high vitamin C content steps in: kiwi. If pomegranate is the road opener for blood flow, avocado is the forge for hormones, blueberries are the shield for the brain, and bananas are the energy station, then kiwi is the front-line defense for your body. Because no matter how strong your circulation, how balanced your hormones, or how sharp your mind and energy, it all becomes fragile if your immune system is weak. Kiwi, a small green gold fruit, is famous for having twice the vitamin C of an orange. One average kiwi provides 80 to 90 milligrams of vitamin C. Vitamin C doesn't just help your body fight colds and infections, it also supports nitric oxide production, helping to maintain the circulation benefits that pomegranate kicked off in the morning. On top of that, kiwi is packed with potassium, fiber, lutein, and zeaxanthin, bodyguards for your eyes, skin, and blood vessels. I remember Peterson, 68, who used to catch a cold every time the weather changed. I advised him to add one kiwi to his dinner, or as a light after-dinner snack, as a way to close the day with an immune boost. After a few months, he told me, "Doctor, I haven't missed a single winter walk with my wife this year, and I feel stronger than ever." Research from the British Journal of Nutrition shows that eating 2 kiwis a day can cut the duration of colds by 34%. And reduce symptom severity by half in older adults. For those monitoring potassium or managing kidney issues, 1 kiwi a day is enough, and it's best eaten alongside a protein-rich meal or healthy fats for optimal nutrient absorption. When you know how to time these 5 fruits throughout the day, from morning to lunch to afternoon to evening, you're not just nourishing your body in each moment. You're building an internal health ecosystem where every system works in harmony to keep you strong and confident at any age. And there's one truth I want to leave you with before we finish today. After more than 3 decades of walking alongside men of all ages, I've learned this: age has never been the real enemy. The enemy is when we let go of the habits that keep us strong, when we allow fatigue, lost confidence, and illness to creep in day after day. I've seen men who thought their best years were behind them, now walking their grandkids to the park, climbing stairs without stopping, and most importantly, looking in the mirror with pride. Not because of magic or luxury treatments, but because of simple, consistent changes. A glass of pomegranate juice in the morning, a few slices of avocado at lunch, a handful of blueberries in the afternoon, half a banana when tired, and a kiwi to close out the day. This isn't just about food. Every time you choose something good for your body, you're sending yourself a powerful message. I'm still here, and I care about my health and my life. If what I've shared today resonates with you, start tomorrow. Don't wait for a reason to regret. And if you know a father, brother, or friend, any man who deserves to live stronger and more confidently, share this video with him. Together, we can build a community of men who are strong, active, and full of life at any age. If this video struck a chord with you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future guides and stories made for men over 60. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to start this journey, or 0 if you'd like me to make another video answering your questions before you take action. And if you think a friend, brother, or loved one needs to hear this, share this video with them today. Because your health isn't just your story. It's the story of your family, of the people you love, and of all the moments still worth living ahead of you. I'm Dr. Benjamin Hartwell, and I'll see you in the next episode of Doctor's Note.